Most men probably fear losing this. Once this goes, probably your confidence will go. But if you see these common hair signs, you can take actionable steps to stop it in its tracks before you lose your hair. Now, in case you didn't know, if any of these 6 things are occurring to you right now, even though you don't see it, you could probably end up bald. If that sounds interesting, let's hop into it. Number 1. Check your hair part. Now, if you're like me, most dudes like to do side parts here and there, or some sort of part in their hair that they can use as a guide to see if they're gonna end up bald. It's an easy test. If you do this often, what I want you to do is go to the mirror right now and take a look at that part. Is that part changing? Is it actually getting wider? If it is, this could be a clear sign that your hair is thinning at your scalp and you need to do something about it now. Number 2. I'm sure a lot of you have probably experienced a small form of this before, but is your hair falling in the shower? Have you noticed more hair than usual at your shower drain? If you haven't even noticed this before, I suggest pause this video, go to your bathroom right now, and look at your shower drain. Is there an excessive amount of hair there? And is it yours? This is a strong sign that could mean that hair's falling out and you could end up bald, and that your hair is just overall unhealthy. This is because when you have male pattern baldness, or that gene that makes you go bald after a long time, what happens is your hair follicles, they pretty much just stop functioning. They don't produce hair anymore. And whatever hair strand you do have in there, in that non-functioning hair follicle, it's gonna fall out. So as you wash and scrape your hair in the shower like you normally do, more and more hair will start falling out, and that's what you're gonna see in your drain. If you do, it's time to get worried. But don't panic just yet. Just because you see these signs, don't let the fear take over you. And instead, when you see these signs, you want to take action. Don't be like most men that wait when it's too long and then they've lost all their hair or have these huge gapes in their hair and they can't do anything about it. Make a smart and active choice to actually keep your hair with our sponsor, Keeps. You see, Keeps treatments are up to 90% effective at reducing or stopping hair loss in men. And even better, some men even do experience some sort of hair regrowth, and at best, some recuperate up to 20% of their hair loss. 2 out of 3 males will experience some sort of hair loss by the time that they're 35. The good news, there are proven treatments that will help you stop it in its tracks before it's too late. And that's where Keeps comes in and why they're so amazing, because they just make it easy to actually take steps to be able to keep their hair in the long run. Now, signing up, it's super easy. It takes less than 5 minutes. All you're gonna do is take a few pictures of your hair, upload them, and create your profile. Then a licensed physician is gonna review all your information online and recommend the right treatment to you. That's gonna be shipped to you every 3 months. Here's the cool part. There's no waiting rooms, no pharmacy, no checkout lines, and you're getting a physician actually looking at your case, all from the comfort of your home. Now, the solution that Keeps offers are 2 generic medications that are the only 2 approved by FDA that you've probably heard of already. But what Keeps does even better is that they do it at a price that you probably won't be able to get with anybody else. But depending on what medication your doctor prescribes to you, depending on how severe your hair loss is, it's only anything from 10 to 35 bucks a month. And just because you're watching this video and I truly want you to be able to keep your hair, I don't want to hear excuses. You can click the link down below right now or go to keeps.com/TMF, and if you sign up now, your first month will be free. That's a hell of a deal for getting to keep your hair. I want you to keep your confidence. So if you guys want to take advantage of this amazing offer, go ahead and click the link down below or go to keeps.com/TMF. The third sign you can look at to let you know if you're going to end up bald is if your mom, your dad, or even your grandparents had some sort of hair loss. You see, hair loss for the most part, it's genetic. Contrary to popular belief, it can come from either side, the mom or the dad. So look at your family history and look at everybody close to your family to see if anybody has hair loss, if that gene that overproduces DHT that leads to male pattern baldness is prevalent in your family. Chances are that if you got a lot of baldies in your family, you're probably gonna go down the same path and you're gonna wanna take steps to stop that now. Number 4, when you're brushing your hair, you notice that significant chunks of hair come out. Hair shedding is a very common and usual sign that you'll probably end up bald in the future. There is a healthy amount of hair shedding that when you brush your hair, few strands come out here and there. So A way to keep your hair on top of using medication like Keeps is using hair brushes that are a little bit more gentle and don't cause excessive pulling on your hair. So either a wide tooth comb or a brush that has very soft bristles. Number 5, watch out for a receding hairline. Like I told you, 2 in 3 men will experience hair loss by the time they're 35, which means a lot of you watching it are probably experiencing it now. The problem with hair loss is that it's a sneaky little sucker. You won't notice it because it's so gradual, to the point that once you do notice it, it's too late. You've lost a lot of hair. But what you want to do to not be like most guys is pay close attention to your hairline. If you notice any changes whatsoever or any recession occurring, this means you could end up bald and you want to do something to stop it now. And finally, number 6, your head is constantly itchy. Now, for some people, this can lead to male pattern baldness down the road. This is because the itchiness for some guys is a dermatological issue that's more so with the scalp and the skin that could be anything from psoriasis or dermatitis. Now, those two diseases don't actually lead to male pattern baldness, but what does end up happening is that these severe skin conditions force men to react in a way where they have excessive scratching or scrubbing or brushing that can cause irreversible damage to your scalp that can lead to that male pattern baldness. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. Those are 6 common signs that if you see in your hair, it could mean that you're gonna end up bald. If you guys liked this video and found it informative, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Keeps. They're gonna be linked down below as well. That's it for me today. See you next time.